In this video, I will teach you how to build on Roblox Studio. I will also be basically just showing you how to build simple things like houses and trees. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, first of all, download Roblox Studio if you haven't already. Roblox Studio is a very powerful tool which allows you to create your own games through building and programming in the Lua language. By creating your own games, you open to the opportunity of thousands of dollars as a developer. Some developers, for example, Wolf Gaming YT, a very small Roblox YouTuber, have pretty big YouTube channels by promoting it in their games. Now, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into it. First things first, make sure you have your toolbox open, which is right here. So, for this part of the video, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on free models. With your toolbox open, you will see a lot of pre-made models. These models are something you should limit to yourself because they can make your game look unprofessional and bad. Be creative and make your own models. Session 2. How to build a simple house. If you want to build a simple house, you've come to the right place. First, follow what I do to create the walls of your house, aka building. So, first of all, select part, make a block. Make sure the block isn't spawned in space, of course. So, bring this block towards you, if it isn't already. Right here, make the block, scale it thinner, make it taller, make it wider. Let's make it look like a wall, just like this one. So, duplicate the wall by selecting duplicate right here, duplicate, Control D. Then do that 4 times until you have walls. Rotate 2 of the walls directly the opposite side, like halfway opposite. I think 180 degrees. I don't know. But then you'll just put them together. If the walls are like pushing each other, like they're like pushing each other when you put them together, I believe you just select union or negate, whichever one. I don't really remember. But now that you've done that, just go ahead and make a roof. It doesn't really matter whether you select block, wedge, cylinder, spear. I mean, spear wouldn't really work. Cylinder probably wouldn't even either. So I'm just gonna select block, make it a very wide roof, not only rather like thick, just make it thin. Make sure it's like the sides of all the walls, so just do that. That does look like a floor, so this could also be our floor, just like that. Select duplicate, and then that would be your walls and your roof, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Your wall is your roof. I mean, your floor is your roof rather. So, once you've done that, if you haven't already, select material and make the material of the roof and all the walls whatever you want. Use your imagination, y'all. You need to use your imagination. So, here's our little house. You see inside, it's kind of dark, so you might want to add a light. I said limit to yourself to the free models. This house is pretty much made up of what I've made. So if you just type in light and you use one homey light, then that's fine, because it's just the little things that you might need help with. If you don't want to deal with that, you can just go with lighting and mess with that. So you can just grab a light, and then you have your house. If you want to change the texture, I suggest making it like, if you want to change the texture of your roof or something, you can make it whatever you want, really. I'm just gonna do granite. No, that doesn't look good. You just play around with it a little bit. You see, I'm playing around with it a little bit. Kind of weird to have pebbles on your roof, but whatever. So there is the house. You can customize your house with your imagination until your heart's content. You can make it a 3-story mansion with luxury furniture, or you can make it a whole hotel. Now, on to section 3. Lil Uzi Horndog says, section 3, how to build a simple tree. In order to build a tree, you need to place a cylinder or square on the platform. So, rather for this platform, you can just select part, cylinder, or block. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do block. So, now scale it to make it look like a tree trunk. So, that's too big. Not too small, not too big, like that. And then make it tall, like this. Once you've done this, press the color tool and make the trunk brown. So just do that. Make the material most likely, where's wood? Where is wood? Well, brick. Where is wood? Okay, here. So make the color brown like wood. There we go. Alright, so that's a pretty nice tree trunk. Now, whichever shape of the tree trunk you're using, you could add several different sizes of the trunk, like this. So if you wanted to do something like this, select scale, make several blocks, maybe just like 3. Duplicate it 3 times, I guess. And then make each one a little bit smaller. So this one would be a little bit smaller. That'd probably be the smallest one. So I'll make this one the biggest. Boom. Boom. That one's too big. So you basically see what I'm doing. It kind of looks like a snowman, but actually it does look like a snowman. So that's you pretty much get my gist, okay? So with whatever tree trunk you have, doesn't really matter. Just make sure it does look like a tree trunk. So I prefer just to make a normal, simple tree trunk because it is a simple tree. So make a few more squares. So select part, block, make a few of these. So right here, probably just gonna make like 3, maybe rather 4. So now with these blocks, these are gonna be your leaves. Actually, I put them all together. I didn't mean to do that. So these are our blocks. Make sure these blocks are like kind of like square-like. So if they spawn like this little tiles, then you gotta make them look like something a little bit better. So like that. Maybe just make them a little bit smaller. Well, that should be good. Make them a little bit different sizes. So like this one would be like that. And then this one would be like that. And then this would be like this. Like that. So, now you have 5 bricks in front of you. Rotate sorry about that. Color each of these green, like any shade of green really, doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna just make them grass because that's really the best color you can relate these to. Like leaves, grass, makes pretty good sense. They're pretty similar. So just did that. Make sure the colors are selected. So then, there, now you have a whole 4 bushes, or however many bushes you decided to make. Actually, I'm gonna make these a little bit bigger because, yeah, they need to be a little bit bigger. So now put the tree limbs, put the tree leaves a little bit high on top of the tree, like this. If you need to make them a little bit bigger, you can change the sizes. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so there. So if it has little holes in the tree, just try to make them go away. So just like that. And then it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, so just gonna try to fit this one. Why is it not? Okay, I'm just gonna get the. I just gotta move this so that. Yeah, why is this not working? Okay, I'm just gonna select it and move it like that. All right, I only need a second. And there we go. This is the simple tree. So if you wanted to like play around with it a little bit, maybe like make the tree trunk a little smaller depending on the size of the tree limbs, that looks like pretty nice. So with this tree, Lil Uzi Corn Dog is gonna chill under there, but he's a little too big. So just select scale. Make these people as small as you want. You can make your little people that you make in this game as small as you want. So there we go. Corn Dog Man really enjoys his tree shade. Wait, he's not in the shade. He's not in the shade. There we go. So, moving on to session 4. Session 4, how to add text onto a block. To put text onto a block, it does take a little bit of time, but this video is a simple guide, so I am going to use a free model to add text. First, just type in text block or text sign and select one of the signs or blocks that show up on your search. Now, simply follow what I do. Take the sign and put it onto your terrain. Select here. Go down to the surface, to the sign or whatever it says. Surface UI, text label, select text label. Go down. You see text down at the text column here under behavior and on top of localization. Select text, change it to whatever you want. In this case, I'm just gonna write sub to BradGamez. There we go, and we just made a simple sign. On to session 5. Session 5. How to make the players run when pressing shift. This one is our final session and the most difficult. What you have to do is copy the script in the description that I got free written for you and paste it here in the script tab. So what you're going to do, you're going to go down to starter pack down in the Explorer page. Select plus. Now, what you're going to add / type in is script. So, we're typing in script. Now, add to the script. Type in local script. Script right there. Now, you're in the local script right now. Paste what I have in the description in here. Now, you have all this. Bumbo jumbo of code. Now, to test it out, select play at the top of your screen and then press shift on your keyboard. And it works. As you can see, I am running. This is not pressing shift. This is pressing shift. Oh, and session 4 was a complete failure because the tree is completely demolished. This is what I was saying back in, I believe, the session on how to build a simple house. You see this? They're just all pushing each other. These blocks are not stable at all. You have to select union, I believe, or negate. I don't remember. But now the characters and people that join the game are able to run when pressing shift. If you wish for your character to run slower or faster when selecting shift, just change this little piece of script from whatever number it is now to a higher or lower number. So you see right here, game.players.localplayer.character.humanoid.walkspeed equals 25. Change this number to whatever you want. You can change it to 111. Now, when you do this, when people play your game or whenever you test it out, your character is going to have 111 walk speed. Are you ready, guys? I'm going to press shift. Watch how fast I go because you just changed a number in a script. Boom. You're going extremely fast. So this is a very cool advantage that kids have because later on, you guys might have a job later on in your life that has to do with building and scripting. All of that stuff. This is the future, guys. So you need to learn this early on. That's why you're learning it in school. Most of you, some of you, I don't really know. But yeah, this is the advantages of script. If you would like for the characters to be slower or faster when you're not pressing down shift, you can change the walk speed right here under the humanoid walk speed when pressing shift. Right here on line 28. It says 16 right now. You can change that to like -1. So now your character is gonna go, I don't know. I don't know how slow -1 is. So I'm gonna press W or the arrow key and you cannot move at all. You literally cannot move. Oh, wait. I was pressing the wrong button. But if you make this part of the script like really low, like 1, I was being silly with -1 because that wouldn't work. So now you have 1. You're gonna go really slow when you do it now, when you walk normally. Oh, okay. So look, I'm not pressing down shift. Now I'm pressing down shift. See the difference, guys? The advantages of script. If you wish to publish your Roblox game, then on the Roblox webpage or app, select create. Then whatever game that you have that you made your game in, just press this little gear button. Wait, no. You just press this cloud with a line in it. Then it says private next to it. Select private. Select public right here. Change the name to whatever you want. Or in this instance, I'm just going to write Tesla. So there we go. Then the game's public. If you wanted to publish it in Roblox Studio, select File. Select Save to Roblox As. And this is actually a better version because, like, if you save to Roblox As, then that means that, like, if you forgot, even if the game's not published, then it's just saving your progress basically. But I believe that will publish it also. I don't remember because it's been a while. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this school project. BradGamez trademark. Hope you enjoyed.